there's a lot, I would say 80% of the thoughts of what we're creating are being reinforced by stories that we've created based on our upbringing, based on our exposure. And we're reinforcing a lot of the things because those were our beliefs. And so it's about how do we transfer our beliefs from what they were based on stories to kind of framing the story in a way that supports us to move forward, and then use that to influence how we show up in those conversations.
It makes total sense. And obviously it's hard to quantify like how much of it is real and how much of it is, our own made up stories. But the limiting beliefs is basically what we're talking about. We develop these limiting beliefs, whatever they are, and then that kind of holds us back, from moving forward. But the thing with any belief, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, is that our brain is always looking for evidence to back up that belief. And so that's what I was saying. Like if I have a limiting belief, like no one values my opinion, just use that as an example. And then I get into a conversation and, situation like you said, where I voice an opinion and everyone kind of dismisses it and somebody else says the same opinion and everyone loves it. Then my brain goes, oh yeah, see, right there's evidence that this is true. But in reality, like that only happened, 1 out of 15 conversations. And so it's not really true, but it is true to me because my brain's telling me it's true.
We create these stories that we believe to be true, and we look for that evidence. We look for validation on the story that we're telling ourselves. And so unless we're willing to go to a place where we can challenge our own stories and the things that we have learned along the way, it's difficult to shift that mindset and it's difficult to move through it.